This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
That was a very important lap that he led.
This team's running their own race, too. Oh, we got the 10 car getting sideways.
Scott Riggs slow on the racetrack. That is one of the Gillette Evernham cars, and obviously he's got some issues at the back of the car. A tire going down or something broken suspension-wise.
Oh, Regan Smith, yeah, he gets into him real hard here.
I mean, he crawled up on top of that tire. I mean, we see him bump occasionally, but Regan Smith's tires were off the ground on that one.
And hey, we could have 4 former Indy 500 winners lining up to run next year's Daytona 500. And wow, this goes to show you this series keeps getting better and better.
Take a look at Dale Jr. He has not slowed down a bit. He has been flying through this field right now. Caution flag on the racetrack right now, guys.
4-car of Ward Burton has spun around and come into contact. That will bring out the second caution flag today. Ward, a former winner at this racetrack back in 2002. Car number 4. This happened right in front of the leaders. Watch the left side of your screen.
It's like he just lost it getting in the corner.
And a lot of guys have problems getting into turn 3. Talked about our in-race reporter, Kevin Harvick, saying that turn 3.
Welcome back to Loudon, New Hampshire. We are under yellow for the 4th time today. A 4th caution flag coming out when that guy, Dave Blaney, spun in his Toyota. And that could be a huge lick or a huge down for this team. They're trying to get this car in the top 35 as we move toward 2008. Here's what happened.
Just looks like A.J. Allmendinger got in the left rear quarter panel of him. Got him up in the wall. And like you said, Jerry, this is a real tough deal right now for this 22 team. They're 36 in the points. If this was struggling with this car earlier in the going, he's had 4 or 5 pit stops right now and talks on the radio to try to get it fixed. Got this thing up front right now. Alan, what's going on with the 2-car down there?
Rusty, one of the problems they're having right now is the cautions haven't been very long. Just minor spins, no oil, no debris to pick up. So about the time they get caught up, oh, trouble.
We didn't hit nothing. Nobody hit us yet. Just stop right there. Get it running. Make sure we get her started here.
Bill Elliott involved in the 21 car. We were just talking about Reed Sorensen. I'm sorry, Kenny Schrader in the 21 car. Subbing for Bill Elliott this weekend in the 21. Frustration and tempers flaring here. Watch Schrader in the 21 car.
I'm so sure this is frustration, or he's trying to maybe get all that grass off the front end of his car. We'll find out right here. This might just be trying to get that debris off the front grille that he got when he went through the grass.
Yeah, Kenny Schrader's not the type of guy who's going to go beat on somebody. And those two didn't get together, but that one there.
Well, I'm not so sure about that last one there.
Well, I bet that last one got the grass off, though, didn't
Maybe
it?
it did, yeah.
We said once I get the grass off, no.
07. He's back on the march again. He's got such a great race car. Not going to keep him down long.
And the 8-car of Earnhardt Jr. spins it out, and when that
All clear there. Got the 15 in middle 1 and 2 there. Middle 1 and 2 there. He didn't hit anything. 15 coming there. All clear.
Saw those guys racing really hard there in front of Dale Earnhardt Jr.
field and guys are going by, he's just hanging on. Now watch here what happened.
He just lost it right here.
Dale Jr. said the car is just so loose he can't hold on to it. There's no cars around him. He just flat lost it and spun it out.
You bet for a caution. If he doesn't get one, he'll have to put under green.
22 car of Dave Blaney. He just said if we don't get a caution, and Andy, we just got one. 7th caution flag today. And again, Dave Blaney bringing out a caution for the 2nd time. His Toyota spins around and comes up into contact with the wall.
That looks like an instant replay of his first spin.
Another break for our chase contender. Kevin Harvick complained about a problem with his car. He gets a caution flag to come down, put 4 tires.
For the 22 car, watch the left side of your screen.
He definitely got some help from Regan Smith in the 01. Just tight racing there. I think it looked like the left front wheel locked up on Regan's car.
This car, a vibration off the corner.
NASCAR really is about fulfilling the American dream. Remember, Rusty Wallace came from Missouri, from a family who worked very hard with a couple of small-town businesses and became a champion. Clint Boyer came from the Midwest, from Emporia, Kansas. Grew up driving slipping and sliding sideways on the dirt track. Clint says his biggest career moment was when a few years ago, as a huge Elvis Presley fan, he got a chance to meet Lisa Marie. He said, that is my career highlight until I get my first win. And guess what, Lisa Marie, you may move to second because he's 6 laps away from winning his first NASCAR Nextel Cup race.
Well, I think the band Aerosmith, Steven Tyler, weren't those the guys?
Slow down some.
Weren't those the guys that picked him to win this race? That'll be something they can say they did and predicted if it happens.
We just heard Mike Dillon, the spotter, say Harvick said slow down some. I think Kevin's trying to give him a little advice here so he doesn't get too excited trying to win this first race.
Like you have all day, buddy. You don't need to pass nobody. Nobody's catching us. 77.
There's Kevin Harvick, his teammate, being shown back in 17th spot. He's the first car a lap down.
Clint Bowyer's got a 6-second lead. He doesn't need to make a mistake here trying to go too fast. That's what Kevin Harvick's trying to give him, that little bit of advice.
And right now, if Clint Bowyer can hold on and win this race, he's went from 12th in the points all the way up to 4th right now. His teammate Kevin Harvick's holding in 10th position right now in the chase for the Nextel Cup Championship.
Clint Bowyer has led more laps today in one race than he has in his entire 63-race NASCAR Nextel Cup Series career. What a day for Clint Bowyer.
And what a time to do it here. Starting the chase off. He kind of snuck in there, but now he's just said, now I'm going to be one of the guys to beat.
Richard Childers has really done a lot of work on this car tomorrow, a lot of research and development, a lot of testing, but this team here, the 48 that Jimmy Johnson has also. And Jimmy was so dominant last week at Richmond, I thought we'd see the same thing out of him again, but another strong finish, or another strong run out of Johnson, running 6th right now.
Be 2 laps to go next time by. Clint Bowyer, who grew up in Kansas, in central Kansas, said he was a huge college basketball fan. He loved the Kansas Jayhawks. He loved the National Football League. A huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. Said, someday as a kid I dreamed of being on that pedestal, being in the major leagues. You don't get much more major than NASCAR Nextel Cup stock car racing. And here's a young man that's 1 lap away, a lap and a half away from realizing a dream.
Well, if he can win this thing, he's going to be a huge New Hampshire Speedway fan also, because a lot of drivers like running this racetrack. It's very challenging, but right now Clint Bowyer's mastering it.
The next car is to our back. Just stay right there.
Yeah, Mike Dillon doesn't want him to get in trouble here with this lap traffic on the last lap.
Yeah, do not pass him. That's about the only time you hear a spotter say, don't pass somebody. Just stay there. And Clint needs to do that.
Clint Bowyer, 28 years of age, realizing a dream. His 64th career starting is 2 turns away from that first Cup victory. Jubilation, celebration. Clint Bowyer, you can imagine what's happening in downtown Emporia, Kansas right now, because, folks, you talk about a great effort today. Clint Bowyer dominated and led 6 times for 222 laps, and Gil Martin and the entire crew down there for Richard Childress celebrating.
Well, take a look at this. We've always said if you're going to win the chase for the championship, we really feel like you need to win. And guess what? This guy's in there. He's won.
There's Jeff Burton, his teammate, pulling up beside of him. It's too bad that Richard Childress couldn't be here to see this. He's in Mongolia hunting.
I thought he was down here standing up. Standing up in Mongolia, maybe. Okay.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
The following is a paid advertisement for The Magic Bullet, brought to you by Homeland Housewares.